in that first round when Walt had you down, how much were you in danger? In that first round.
I would say big danger, right? You have a 275-pound man who does scored a knockdown, and he's there to finish you. So the danger was real. But I don't know. Stay calm, fight through it. I was still there. So it was not for me. There was a big danger, but I was kind of still in the fight, right?
When you're able to come back from that, how much did your confidence level going up, knowing that he exerted so much energy trying to finish you, and you were able to survive?
Well, I think also his weight, right? He was 265, 275. And you're fighting 5 rounds. That's too much.
Absolutely, and you get the finish. Really, really, really great win there. Do you have an idea of what's next as far as when you want to fight again and everything else? Because obviously this is a big win tonight.
Well, what's next is some time off because we've kind of had an extra long camp, right? 5 weeks extra. So that makes it 10 weeks I was in camp. So we're going to have some time off, enjoy my 40th birthday. Yes, yippee. And then, I don't know, fight against September, October. Not too long a layoff. I think September, October will be nice.
Do you plan on staying in the United States or going back to the Netherlands? Because I know Curtis has his fight. It sounds like it's going to happen in June against Volkov.
That's June, right? June 21 or 23. I
Yeah.
will go back to the Netherlands a little bit because I have to recharge my battery. I want to see my girls. Obviously missed them the last 5 weeks. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to look at the schedules and then be back in camp.
Congratulations on the win, Alistair. Thanks for the time.
Next, we'll go to Gabriel Gonzalez with Cage Side Press.
Congratulations, Alistair, and happy birthday. Alistair, I think a lot of people, when we saw you go down, there's obviously that talk about, can you take the damage? Can you take the punches? Do you feel that it's unfair, especially after a performance like this, that people question your ability to take a shot?
I don't know. Right? Some people say I can take a shot. Some people can't. I don't know. I don't really pay attention too much to what other people say. I'm just focused on what I need to do. I focus on my team.
Alistair, this was a great example, in my opinion. You've had several great comebacks. I know a lot of people like to highlight the losses, but you've come back and you've continued to take on elite level competition. What's the key to rebounding from those moments? Because you came back, after a tough performance, your last one, and you record this great victory. What's the key to just mentally keep going when you have those setbacks?
Well, I don't know. I think obviously you need to take care of your body, right? Your diet, your body. Surround yourself with good people, right? And always get better. Train to get better. Learn new stuff.
You had a very great moment with Walt there after the fight. Can you just discuss a little bit of what you said with him?
So we met brief during PR tour since we were going to fight in this last December. And I don't know, very cool guy, very humble guy. So we instantly clicked, and we were going to train together after the fight. So I just gave him a hug, take your time to recover, and let's work together, man.
I know you said, it's business, it's a sport and it's a competition. As a father with daughters yourself, can you just talk a little bit about, being his opponent and watching him go through what he did going into this fight?
Well, it's definitely a personal tragedy that he's been through. I think it's really good for him that he got back on the horse ride and he's competing. You have to continue. You have to just get on with it. And to me, to honor him, I just needed to bring my best version tonight. And to me, it is a sport. It is a competition. It's also a way of living, making a living. So, yeah, just keep going.
Thank you, Alistair. Congratulations.
Next, we'll go to Shaquille Majuri with MMA Mania. Your line is open.
Hey, Alistair. Congratulations and happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
First and foremost, I kind of posed this question to, I think, Walt prior to the fight. So I'd like to ask you, oftentimes, especially with older fighters, you get this chatter about, oh, these guys can't take the damage anymore, et cetera, et cetera. I know Gabriel touched on it a bit, but I think that's kind of an unfair assessment of guys like you and Andrei Arlovski who've put on really good performances as of late. What do you think is the biggest misconception that people in general have about the heavyweight division?
I don't know.
Towards the end there, it seemed like you were kind of, I don't want to say like taking the power off your shots, but you were being very deliberate about the shots you took. Was that you preserving your gas tank, or was it perhaps something like Teixeira versus Smith, where you saw the end coming and you were kind of waiting on the referee?
Yeah, a little bit, taking the gas off because you don't want to gas yourself out. It's 5 rounds, right? We're in round number 2. So you don't want to do too much, but also he couldn't get out. So, you're just touching him up, waiting for the ref to come in.
And last thing from me here, wow, you've been competing in MMA for more than 20 years now. I'm sure, you said you do this because you love it and you're motivated to do it. So I'm sure the motivation hasn't changed. But when it comes to all the aspects of the fight game, the business side, the training, the competing, what's the biggest difference between the Alistair that stands here today and the Alistair that started competing in MMA 21 years ago?
Oh, that's a world of difference. Actually, my first fight was 23 years ago, 97. And I don't know, you grow so much as a person, right? In the gym, outside of the gym. So I would say it's a completely different Alistair when I started. I can say
Alistair,
I'm a mature man now, right? And then I was a little boy, 17.
Alistair, thank you so much. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you very much, Alistair. You're good to go.